Hey guys, happy Wednesday and Thanksgiving Eve. Again, it's Jamie Swanson and I'm so happy that you've joined us for our party this week. I hope you're having some fun. Today actually kicks off the official party, so we really haven't talked about products yet. So I'm going to start sharing some great things starting today. So my role or my job for Thanksgiving tomorrow is just to make deviled eggs. So I'm like, oh my goodness, I've got that. So I want to show you how cool and easy it is to make steamed eggs in the quick cooker, which is our version of an Instant Pot. So I'd love to hear how many of you have a pressure cooker or Instant Pot type thing. And then I'm going to talk to you a little bit about this. The cool thing,
Are you making deviled eggs?
I'm making deviled eggs. Well, we're just going to steam them now. This is Preston. This is my 8-year-old. So we'll come back for another video later. And then we'll finish up and actually make the deviled eggs from start to finish. I don't think so. He's got his feet. Go to the bathroom.
Something just like I stepped.
Hey, get to the bathroom. So there you go. Life with kids. He's trying to put his foot in my kitchen sink. Not happening today. Maybe yesterday, maybe tomorrow, but not today. So anyway, what's really cool is starting Friday, Black Friday, this is going to be $50 off. So all customers can get the quick cooker for $199, which is incredible. So it's just the piece, not any of the accessories, but I'm going to talk about some of those too, because it might be something that if it's on your wish list, it's a great time to let your friends and family or whoever's buying for you know to do that. So love this. It's got multiple settings that you can do all sorts of things. So you can sear, you can steam, you can slow cook in this. So I love that. So I do lots of roast and soups and things like that. You've got preset settings for like poultry and beef and pork. There's a dessert. So actually this afternoon, I'm going to be going live, actually my business page, but I'll share it back in here, making actually a keto cheesecake at that. With the dessert setting in here. But our quick cooker does come with a cooking guide. So it's got all sorts of great recipes that you can do, suggestions. It has a breakdown of different like dry beans that you can make, grains and rices, all sorts of meats. The cool thing is you can cook from frozen or cook from fresh. So if you've got frozen chicken legs and you're like, oh my gosh, I don't know what to do for dinner, throw some barbecue sauce on those things and pop it in here. So such a great piece. So again, I am going to just be making some deviled eggs. And if you've never steamed your eggs, you really should give it a try. It's absolutely incredible. So this is one of the accessories. So it's like a little egg tray. Or it's more than eggs. I'll show you some other things that you can do with it. You always need at least 1 cup of water. So I'm gonna put a little bit more, closer to 2 cups of water in there. So you can buy these individually, so you can do the eggs on there, or you can get the accessories with the prep bowls that have little silicone lids, so you can do little mini breakfast quiches, you can do key lime pie cups, all sorts of little desserts and things like that with the 1 cup prep bowl and these awesome little silicone lids. So pretty cool for that. All right, I'll finish adding the eggs and then we'll talk about some accessories. And then I'm just going to make some Jiffy cornbread mix to show you just another couple of products that I love. And I made cornbread earlier this week, just a Jiffy box. And my kids loved it, so I guess I've been denying them of the cornbread. So, all right, so 2 racks will go in on there. I'm actually doing 18 eggs today, so I'll do a dozen for deviled eggs, and then we just love to have eggs here. So what's nice is I'm just going to do a custom time of 12 minutes, and we'll let it go. Now the trick is, after it comes out, I'll let it sit for another 10 minutes to do natural release, and then I'll stick it in a bowl of ice water. So that ice water is gonna be what really does a great job. And when I peel the egg, you're gonna just, your mind's gonna be blown at how it basically comes off in one sheet. So super, super duper love that. If you've got another type of Instant Pot or whatever, let me know, because we do have replacement parts with these little cookbooks. So if you need to add one to your collection. Some of the features may be a little bit different, but what I found is most of the features are pretty similar. So like on here, it's let's see, sear. Yours may have saute or something like that. So let me show you some of the other accessories that you can get with the quick cooker. So it's got a glass lid. So a lot of times when I'm doing like sausage and peppers or you know, something similar to that, I'll need to sear it ahead of time, and to keep it from popping all over the place, I'll put the lid on it. The other thing is, like, if I'm slow cooking, I don't need this fancy handy dandy lid for that. So this is a perfect addition. How about this little fluted pan? How cute is that? I have the most amazing, there's a chocolate, oh goodness, I can't even remember, but it's a yummy chocolate cake, and then also a pumpkin cake that you can do right in the quick cooker. You would think that it would be squishy and weird, but it's absolutely fantastic. This is another piece that I use a ton. So if I'm doing a roast on the bottom, I can cook that on the bottom, and then put my potatoes or a rice dish or something here in the ceramic pot on the top. So I love that. It has a little silicone cover as well. It does have a steamer basket. Actually, there's 2 steamer baskets. This one's a larger one, so I can do like corn and shrimp at the same time. So very, very cool for that. And then what you will see a little bit later is our spring form pan. Love this for doing cheesecakes. I'm sure you could do other things. The cheesecake in the cookbook is fantastic. The one that I make that's keto friendly is super, super good. And as a matter of fact, I'm just gonna go ahead and make 2 because we'll eat on it, you know, over the weekend and just into the week. So I forgot to save one of my eggs. So the next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna move this little quick cooker over. Now, if you're not familiar with pressure cooking, it typically takes about 10 minutes for the heat to come up, for it to seal and do the pressure. So it's just kind of rotating. You probably can't see the numbers, but it's rotating, rotating, rotating. And then once it starts, it will start counting down. So it will, you know, 12, 10, 9, 12, 11, 10, 9. And then so once it gets to 0, that's when it's done. If it calls for a manual release, you go ahead and push the button and the steam releases. If it asks for a natural release, you just let it sit until the time is indicated. What I love, now this is backwards to me, but when I press the release here, it's far away from me, so I don't have to worry about the steam getting to me. Another thing that I absolutely love is the handles are here on the bottom. So if I'm carrying it to the neighbor's house to have chili or, you know, something like that, it's very easy. The handle is not here where the heat and the swivel is at. So I think that's pretty cool. All right, I did use all of my eggs, so let me grab one more. All right, so I'm just a standard Jiffy mix. I couldn't find it at the grocery store, and I was like, don't tell me that in 2020 we have lost Jiffy mix too. But it's just 1 box of mix, 1 egg, and then 1/3 cup of milk. Now I'm using our stainless steel mixing bowl, and I absolutely love those. You guys may hear my almost three-year-old. His room is off of the kitchen, and he wants to be in the video. So not right now, buddy. All right, so that is mixed up, easy peasy. All right, so the next thing I'm gonna do is just use the brownie pan. So if you participated or watched my Hide the Turkey, you saw me talk about putting the leftover stuffing in the individual wells of this, freezing it, and you've got nice portions. So this is perfect for brownies. Everybody gets an edge. I do little individual little quiches. I do meatloaves, chicken pot pies, all sorts of things. I love it. Cupcakes, muffins, you can do all sorts of things. So I really, really love this pan. It's a great gift, very affordable. Like, it's about the price range that my family does for our family gift exchange. So use this, use it often. Now it is nonstick, but I always like to add a little more oil. So this has got avocado oil in it, and it's our kitchen spritzer. So I'm just gonna pump, 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 give it just some pressure, and what happens is you get the aerosol spray without the harmful chemicals and the price of a can of, you know, whatever it is, Pam, or whatever you're using. So this is safer, and you've just got lots and lots of uses for a fraction of the price. Now the trick with this is you have to, you hear that? Burp the baby. So I always say burp the baby after you do it, and that's going to extend the life of your spritzer. The other thing that you'll find is sometimes when you go to spray it, there's just a stream rather than the spray. So just like your car, you need to change the oil in that. So I'll dump the oil into a little bowl, and then I will put some hot soapy water, pump it through, and get those lines looking good again. Okay, I know that let's see, my large scoop is in the dishwasher, so I'm just gonna rinse that real quick, because this is the perfect portion size for the brownie pan, also for the muffin pan as well. Now these stainless scoops come in 3 different sizes. You've got a 1 tablespoon, 2 tablespoons, and 3. So this is the 3 tablespoon. And just look, it's almost like being in the cafeteria. So you've got the lunch lady scoop right there. If you're doing things like our rings and our braids, that is going to be the perfect amount of mixture to put in there. What I love about this is it's just consistent. So there's just a little bit more down in there that I can get. So typically with 1 box of mix, I get about 8 corn muffins. So that's pretty easy. The little trick is I'll just add a little bit of water to these other oils so it doesn't burn. But anyway, I'll share the results of this. I will go live to finish my cheesecake that I'll do in this later, but that will be my business page, and then I'll share it back to your party. Welcome to my world. And then I'll be making the deviled eggs. I'm using a couple of other tools that I absolutely love. So look forward to that video a little bit later, maybe closer to dinner time. But thank you again so much. We've got 2 more days of fun. If you have questions, want to know about something specific, all you have to do is ask, because I want to make this the exact party experience that you're looking for. All right, you guys, have fun, play the games. We've got something fun with the turkey. There's all that noise. There's where that noise is coming from. Can you say bye, friends?
Bye, friends.
And say happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
All right, and don't be silly with your tongue. Tell them what you're thankful for.
My mom and my dad and my dress and my dad and my brothers and my family.
And his family. He's thankful for his mom and his daddy and his brothers and his fish and his cat and his family. All right, blow everybody a kiss. Mwah! See you later.